In this video, I'll cover the fieldwork feature that separates invoice or billing frequency from service frequency. So I have a view in here already as an example. Under my work order list, bird service is a one-time billing for every work order, so that is a 1-to-1 ratio. I set up a second service that is a commercial monthly, where it's the service reoccurring every month on the third Tuesday, but the billing is quarterly. When I expand the work order display, you'll see that the next scheduled invoice will be set to automatically be generated on August 19th for 261, and then on the service line it's indicating what the invoice amount is and what the frequency for that invoice is. So when I go ahead and look at the next one, is a quarterly service billed yearly. So in this one I have it set to recur every year on August 1st for that amount. And I have then a commercial weekly but billing monthly. So this next one is August 1st, September, October. All of those invoices will be automatically generated regardless of the service being missed, skipped, completed. So they are independent of each other. And then the last one that I have here at the bottom is a weekly billed. So two, same. Weekly billed monthly, quarterly billed yearly, monthly billed quarterly, and 1-to-1. So the last one I'll do as an example here will be a quarterly service billed monthly. So I'll pick monthly and we'll say this is a monthly invoice for quarterly service. And the monthly invoice will be generated on the first. Actually, we'll put it on today's date. There we go. And quarterly service. And this is the invoice amount, so the monthly invoice we'll say is going to be $50. And I can add more line items. Now, when I add more line items, it will impact the total due, but if I have a description, this will display instead of the detailed line items. If my description is left blank, then my invoice will show each line item independently. Then give a total. So I have a production value that communicates specifically to the service. So this is a monthly invoice. I'm going to take off the bee and wasp nest. And the monthly invoice for 50 ends up being a production value of 150, which is your technician's value for each time they go out and do the service, and it communicates to the commissions. The annual value for the account is 600, and then from here we'll go ahead and pick our quarterly appointment, and the service will first occur, we'll say today, which is the third Tuesday. It'll end never, so it'll continue to reproduce year after year. And now we'll have our quarterly service billed monthly. Here we go. And this is the quarterly service. The very next service is going to be on July 19th, invoiced on July 19th, invoiced August 19th, September, but the next service date you'll see is pushed out quarterly. And that is how the new split invoice for separate from frequency will work. So when you look at the invoice list now, you'll see that this was automatically generated. This is my $50 service fee for the quarterly pest control. There you go.